In this video, I'll quickly explain every button on your Samsung Soundbar remote and what each one does. Your soundbar has a few basic buttons on top, but to access all the features, you'll need the remote. Let's go from top to bottom. At the top is the power button. On the top left is the input button, which lets you switch between Bluetooth, USB, or the digital optical input connected to your TV. On the top right is the Bluetooth pairing button. Press it once, and the soundbar goes into pairing mode so you can connect your phone, laptop, or TV. Next is play and pause, which works when you're playing music through Bluetooth or a USB drive. Right below that is the directional pad. If you're using a USB drive, the left and right buttons let you skip tracks. Moving down, we have mute, which instantly silences the soundbar. Next is sound mode. Watch the display on your soundbar as you press it. You'll cycle through modes like surround, game mode, DTS, virtual, X, and standard. Try them all and choose what sounds best in your room. The info button turns the display back on and shows the current mode since the screen turns off automatically. The volume controls pushed up to increase volume and pulled down to lower it. Don't press it. Next to it is the subwoofer control, labeled SWUs on the display. You can increase or decrease the bass from -12 to +12. The channel level button is mainly for setups with extra rear speakers, so most people won't need it. With sound control, you can turn voice enhancement or night mode on or off. Voice enhancement helps with dialogue, and night mode reduces bass for late night viewing. Finally, tone control lets you adjust treble and bass manually, and that's a quick breakdown of your Samsung Soundbar remote. If this helped, leave a like, comment below, and subscribe for more quick tech guides.